What's going on, people, and welcome back to the channel. So I thought I'd do a match reaction to the game that finished Celtic 3, Rangers 3. Celtic coming out on top on penalties, 5-4 at Hampden. The Hoops getting back the trophy that they didn't win last season as Brendan Rodgers gets victory over Philip Clement again and extends his unbeaten run over the Gers to another match. What a game between Celtic and Rangers at Hampden Park. I thought both teams had their moments on top, you know. I thought Rangers started better. I thought Rangers, they didn't play badly in this game. I didn't think Celtic played their absolute best. I don't think Celtic played terribly, but I just didn't think Celtic played their absolute best. The defending in this game was atrocious from both teams, I think. You know, all the goals, you know, were self-inflicted by, you know, terrible defending, in my opinion. It was good play as well, but, you know, but the game started. Celtic started slower. Thought Rangers were a better team in the first few minutes. Thought they started a bit better than Celtic. But it was, you know, Celtic who had the best chance. It was a really good move. You know, it's down the right-hand side into Nicholas Kuhn. Nicholas Kuhn, it's a great ball from Bernardo. You know, Bernardo played it right in behind the Rangers' defence. Kuhn, he went past Jeff D so easily. You know, he should have done that more. He did it in the second half. I thought Kuhn was excellent, particularly in the second half. I thought he was Celtic's best player today. But yeah, he should have done it the whole game. But yeah, he went past Jeff D so easily. You know, he cut, but then instead of actually hitting it, he cut it back. Rangers managed to get men back. You know, it was saved by Butland. Came out to Atarte, who hit it. It was saved by Butland again. And it went out of play. You know, Celtic should have been in front. It was a great move by Celtic. I thought Rangers, you know, in midfield, they were really, really physical. There's a lot of bookings for Celtic and Rangers in this game. I thought Raskin played quite well for Rangers in the middle of the pitch. Thought he gave us a few issues with his discipline. I thought he was really good for Rangers, actually. It was Rangers who took the lead. You know, it was poor from Greg Taylor. Greg Taylor has the ball. You know, he tried to pass it back. It was intercepted. Rangers broke up the pitch. It was hit from the edge of the box. Kasper Schmeichel pushed it away, but Barami came running in and he scored. You know, it's really poor defended by Celtic. Didn't cover themselves in glory at all. Rangers were 1-0 up. Arguably, you could say Rangers deserved to be in front. You know, I thought they were playing better in certain spells of the first half than Celtic were. I didn't think Celtic were at their absolute best. And that was what it was at half-time. Celtic were 1-0 down. Second half begins. Celtic played a lot better. You know, Nicholas Kuhn was giving Jeff D all sorts of problems. Taylor came off as well. You know, but yeah, Nicholas Kuhn, he gave Jeff D all sorts of issues. He was going past him every single time. Celtic did get the equaliser. You know, it was a corner. Came out to Taylor. Taylor then hit it. You know, it took a deflection off Robin Proper. And it went past Jack Butland into the corner. It was 1-1. You know, Celtic were back in the game. I thought Celtic, you know, took over as a better team. You know, they were going forwards. They went in front, you know. It was guys in Maeda. It was a Rangers mistake. I think Raskin played it back to Balogun. Balogun made a hash of it. Maeda straight onto it. You know, he pressurises Balogun. You know, it goes up into the air, comes down. Maeda, what a touch. He's in on goal. And once he gets into that position, he scores. You know, it's a really good finish through the legs of Butland. 2-1 to Celtic. I thought Celtic then sat back and that allowed Rangers back into it. You know, Rangers were having a lot of possession. You know, it was really poor from Celtic. I don't understand why they didn't keep playing the way they did. They got deeper and deeper and deeper. Rangers got the equaliser. You know, Diamande scored. Arnie Engels came on. I thought he was really poor when he came on. I thought he had a really poor game, Arnie Engels, when he came on. He got turned too easily. You know, the ball comes into the box to Diamande. Diamande turned Engels too easily and he hit it past Schmeichel into the corner. It was 2-2. Rangers are back in the match. Celtic, you know, then went 3-2 up. Again, it was a really good move down the right-hand side. Arnie Engels, who I thought had a poor game, he played the ball into the box. And there was Nicholas Kuhn. You know, Nicholas Kuhn, all sorts of space. Hit it into the net. You know, it was 3-2 Celtic. But Rangers responded straight away. Again, it was poor from, excuse me, it was poor from Celtic. You know, it really was bad defended by Celtic. You know, Danilo equalised. You know, it's really poor. You know, Cherney got the ball. Maeda's there. You know, Maeda doesn't get close enough. You know, it comes into the box. Carter Vickers and Ralston, who came on for Johnson, completely lose Danilo. You know, Danilo headers it into the corner, 3-3. Straight away, Rangers are back in the game. It's really poor from from Celtic. It really was poor. They threw away a 3-2 lead. And that's how it ended in normal time. You know, Celtic 3, Rangers 3. Extra time, nothing really happened. It played out to penalties. You know, I think Celtic tried to get the winner. I thought Rangers settled for penalties. You know, Rangers weren't really much of a threat, really, in extra time. It came down to penalties. You know, Rangers went first. Celtic went second, I think it was. Tavernier stepped up. You know, Tavernier scored. You know, it's a good penalty from James Tavernier. You know, simple penalty from him. You know, Adam Maeda took for Celtic. He scored. I thought he'd done all right when he came on, held the ball up a lot better than Kyogo did. Kyogo didn't really have much of an impact in this game like he normally does against Rangers. Rangers then took the next one. You know, it came down to the final spot kick, you know. Celtic scored all of theirs. Rangers, you know, it was Yilmaz, who I thought was better than Jeffy when he came over. I still think Kuhn beat him every time, you know, he got the ball. He missed a penalty. You know, it was a really poor penalty. You know, Kasper Schmeichel saved it. Came down to Dyson Maeda, who took the penalty. And he scored, you know, past Butland. Celtic won the not the Betfred Cup, the Premier Sports Cup. It was a really good game. Like I said, it was a classical game. You know, Rangers, you know, some of the players tried to go up the tunnel after they collected the winners' medals, but they were told to come back and see Celtic lift the trophy, which is obviously not nice to see. You obviously want to win the trophy when no one remembers second place. But they did. You know, the Rangers players came back and they saw Celtic lift the trophy. You know, Celtic now 119 honours, go ahead of Rangers for the first time since the 1930s, I think it is. Brendan Rodgers, you know, what a record this guy's got. You know, best Old Firm manager in history. Once again, gets a better of Rangers. Thought it was a better performance by Rangers. Don't get wrong, I don't think Celtic played their absolute best. I thought Rangers really tested us to our limit. I did think it wasn't going to be our day. You know, when Rangers went in front and they pulled us back, you know, twice. I was really worried at one point, at certain points. But Celtic just had that mentality. You know, they've been there, they've done it. A lot of these Rangers players haven't done that, you know. Look at the trophies. You know, like Callum McGregor against James Tavernier. It's not a contest. You know, yes, Tavernier's got assists and he's got goals and he's been an excellent captain for Rangers. But he's won one league title, whereas Callum McGregor's won multiple league titles. You know, James Tavernier's won like one or two league cups or whatever it is. You know, McGregor's won loads. You know, McGregor's won trebles. McGregor's won games in Europe, in the Champions League, you know. But yeah, it was disappointing for Rangers. They lost the game. But as for Celtic, we're delighted. You know, we got the first bit of silverware. Psychologically as well, the fact we won benefits us, I think, going into the next Old Firm game, which will be in January at Ibrox. You know, Rangers now, you know, Philip Clement, it's another game where he hasn't beaten Celtic. You know, obviously he got that draw against us last year, the 3-3 draw at Ibrox. And obviously Celtic beat Rangers 3-0 in the league early in the season comprehensively, so he needs to win that game, really. You know, he has turned it around a little bit recently. Rangers have been performing well in Europe. You know, they should have beat Spurs the other day. But Celtic is still the better team. You know, on the day, if both teams play the best, I still think Celtic win. Celtic just got that little bit more quality. They've got a winning mentality. You know, they've got a better manager, in my opinion. They're just a better team overall. They know how to get results. You know, whereas Rangers don't seem to always fall at the last hurdle. But yeah, Celtic won the League Cup. You know, excellent. Hopefully it's going to be a treble this year. Be nice. Another treble would be good. You know, I'm happy that Brendan Rodgers got that trophy that evaded him last season when he came back. And yeah, Celtic won. Congratulations to them. Next up for Celtic is a trip to Talladise a week Sunday. A week today against Dundee United, who are doing well this season. Hopefully we get a win. Hopefully we carry on. Obviously we got a good lead over Rangers in the league at the moment. I think it's 11 points. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, fans watching this video, take care. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.